Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Angel Storm. I'm the founder of Ashes to Beauty Ministries, and today I want to give you 10 common beliefs of a narcissist. First of all, they believe that they are always right and you are wrong. Always. They're never wrong. So along with this, you can expect a host of blaming, projecting, deflection, and stonewalling to occur. Second, everything is about the narcissist. There is no you. The narcissist may do things with you or for you once in a while, but he's going to know what a big sacrifice this is for him, and you need to be appreciative of how much he's giving to you, and he's not going to do it willingly, quietly, or gratefully, no matter what it is. He's going to make sure that you know that this is a huge sacrifice for him. Everything is going to be about him. Your needs are always going to be secondary, and this is just a built-in belief system within the narcissist. Number 3, the narcissist is always going to want you to do as he says and not as he does. He is so filled with hypocrisy. He does not believe that there is a single standard. It's that he is so far superior above you that he has a whole set of different rules. You need to do what he says, not as he does. If you ever try to question this, remember number 1. Number 4 is that one is not enough. Expect the narcissist to be cheating on you, to have affairs, and to think that this is normal. He doesn't see this as wrong. It's because you didn't fulfill some sort of space that he had in him. As narcissists grow and as they see that they have more control and power over people, they're going to want more, and so they're going to seek out other supplies. And this is going to be normal for the narcissist. He may or may not know that he needs additional supply for energy, but what he does know is that one isn't enough. 5, your pain is his gain. He likes it when you are suffering in some way because it is giving him energy. It's reinforcing the belief that he is superior to you, that he controls you completely, even your emotional state, your mental health. All of that is giving him energy. You know, narcissists, again, are energy vampires, and so they're constantly looking for a supply of energy because their ego is so fragile. They cannot make their own energy internally. Hurting you actually gives him a supply of energy. And so expect to be in this constant cycle of highs and lows, and that's because it's actually feeding the narcissist. Number 6 is that you are both worthless and yet you aren't worthy to be left alone. The narcissist is going to make sure that you know you're the worst at something, you're absolutely horrible, you're worthless, you're nothing, and at the same time, you're his. And so you're not going to be able to escape his reach, his grasp. He wants complete control over you. He views you as property. He doesn't view you as an independent, sovereign being. He views you as somebody who's there just to supply him. Number 7, he'll let you know that he is everywhere and he sees everything. Narcissists are very manipulative. They're very controlling, and so they have spies everywhere. This is not uncommon. It's also not uncommon for their family members to help them do this. They're going to have spies everywhere reporting to him what you're doing, what you're wearing, who you're with, what you were doing there, why you were there, how long you were there, and this is normal for him. And so expect that this is a normal belief system for him. If you try to leave him, he's going to try to use this against you. He wants you to believe that you can never escape his grasp, that he is always there, and there's nothing that you can do to get away from him. Number 8 is that games are fun and that they need to be played. So the narcissist is constantly coming up with new ways to manipulate people, to triangulation, to essentially put two people against one another. And it's because the narcissist wants to be the peacemaker. He wants to be the one in control in that situation. This is happening all around his life. Narcissists are masters of chaos, which I have a video about that as well. And so if you recognize that the narcissist has to be the puppet master, you're going to recognize also that this is why it's impossible to outsmart him at his own game, which again is why I never coach clients on how to beat the narcissist at his own game. Lots of people think I'm going to set this trap for him and he's going to fall right into it. That's not how it happens. The narcissist is 5 moves ahead of you. He knows all of the games because he's invented them. And not only that, he's mastered them. He's done it all of his life. He's been doing this way longer than you have. He's more clever than you at these types of games because your mind doesn't naturally go that way. And so a narcissist can lie with a straight face. He has no problem manipulating people with his charm, with his charisma. And so this is something that you have to know is going on in the narcissist's mind. This is normal and natural to him to play these games. Number 9, if you're thinking that you're the one who can change him, you're absolutely wrong. He will not change. This has to be something that is done on a very deep spiritual level. Because narcissism is a spirit, this is something that has to happen inside the narcissist on a very deep spiritual level. So you cannot come in and think that your actions, your words, your behavior is going to somehow influence this person to change. That's not how it's going to work. Furthermore, if that's your attitude, the narcissist is absolutely going to be picking up on that. They're going to know that this is what you want them to do, and they're going to do the opposite of it just to spite you. Finally, number 10, the supply source is the thing that the narcissist thinks about the most. He is constantly looking for a place of supply for his energy needs. So if you're talking to him, you think you're having a conversation, he's thinking about where he can get supply. How either this conversation, can it lead me to a supply source, or who around me can give me supply? I was at a restaurant with a narcissist this one time. I'm talking to him, and he was looking past my shoulder because there was an airline pilot behind me. He got up in the middle of the conversation. I'm still talking, mid-sentence, got up and went to have a conversation with him. And after like 15 minutes, he came back and was like, you know, that airline pilot totally said that he would teach me how to fly and do all of this stuff. Like, the narcissist does not care about what you're talking about. The narcissist is constantly looking for a way to promote himself, to promote his ego. The narcissist likes to collect people in his bank of people that he could possibly call. Again, the narcissist likes people in positions of power, with money, with influence, because they can kind of leech off of that, and they assume that that person's power, that person's influence is also theirs. Like, they're just entitled to it because they know you. They're somehow connected to you. And that's exactly what happened in this situation. So recognize that this is the thing that the narcissist thinks about the most all of the time is supply. Where is he going to get his energy supply from? I hope this video has helped you. I'm Dr. Angel Storm, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel below.